Hey guys, if you want to check out this Wealers fishing rod rack, well, you're in the right place. Stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in. Today I just wanted to do a quick review of this Wealers fishing rod rack. Ever since the clips on my wood rod rack broke, I wanted to try something new. I've been checking things out on Amazon for a while. This one was $28.99, so it's pretty inexpensive compared to the other ones. One thing that I didn't know that came with this rack, I guess if you put it together like this, you get to be fishing like this dude right here. Looks like he's hooked into a big bass, or maybe his lure's stuck, I don't know. Since this rack had an Amazon rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars, I figured I'd pick one up and share it with you. All right, well, that's enough talking about this. Let's just take it out of the box, put it together, and see how it looks. All right, well, this is what it looks like with all the parts out of the box. It looks like you got these side panels that stand up. They look like a fish. And you got the rack pieces and these bottom plates. We got the screws. One thing that's interesting here is it says read all instructions carefully, make sure you have all the parts, but there's really nothing else to read on the instructions here. It just shows the diagram of how to put it together, and there's no other instructions of actual assembly. But we should be able to figure it out. We do need a Phillips screwdriver, or I got my little powered one here. So we're just gonna go ahead and put it together. I'm gonna kind of speed it up a little bit just to be able to see how to put it together, but just so we can get through it real quick, and we'll see how it looks when we're done. Okay, well, there it is put together. The Wealers fishing rod rack. Everything went together okay. The screws were kind of awkward. The teeth on the Phillips head screws were kind of off on some of them weren't centered, but it did go together. It still feels like it's kind of flimsy to me. It's not solid. I thought it might have been because I was on carpet, so I moved it out here to the hard floor, and it still feels flimsy. So I guess we'll see what happens here when I put the poles in. just grabbed 6 of my poles real quick. I'm just gonna try and see how they fit on both sides. I guess I could stagger them more or turn them to the inside if I want to put 12 in there, but I guess it's holding it pretty good still. Still kind of flimsy. Kind of unique with these bait casting reels, like it takes up more room because of the crank. So we have to go in like that. Then if you take one out, put a spinning reel in. Well, it looks like it'll hold them for now. At least it keeps them all in one area for me. That's kind of what I was trying to do. But we'll see in the future here if this gives me any issues, especially being out in the garage where it's hot. All right, well, there you have it, the Wealers fishing rod rack. I'm honestly on the fence with this one. I do have a few issues with it. The first issue I have is the quality of the materials that are inside. When I took the parts out, I expected them to be a hard plastic, and they seemed kind of rubbery. Then I just gave it the benefit of the doubt. I figured when I put it together, it would strengthen up and not be so rubbery. But as you can tell from the previous footage, all I had to do was stand up on it and kind of move it, and it would twist on itself. The other issue I have with it is the design. It says it stores up to 16 rods, and I guess if you didn't have any reels on there, then that would be true. Like I showed you before, if you have a spinning reel, then you might be able to get away with it. But with your bait cast reels, including the spool and the crank, then there's no room for another reel right next to it. So in reality, if I play Tetris with it, I might be able to get 6 to 9 rods and reels in it. I did check Amazon's reviews again, and I saw some of these issues listed in there. Is it worth the $28.99? Well, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna put it in the garage. I'm gonna try to fit as many rods and reels as I can in there. And if I have an issue with it in the future, I'll definitely let you guys know. Since there wasn't any specific reviews for this model on YouTube, I figured I'd just put this together for you so you have the information before you bought it. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys use a different rack system, let us know down in the comments what you use and what you like about it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when I come out with new videos. And remember to pitch it, pop it, pull it, or rack it. And get into the outdoors. We'll catch you next time. Have a great day.